Hi, eighth grader. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy at home. Today, really quick, we're going to talk about vaping. Before we get into e-cigarettes and vaping, what I want to talk to you about is some definitions. First, we have what is a gas? A gas is a substance that's when it's released into the air, eventually it'll keep expanding until it's completely mixed with the air. That's the same as a vapor, which a lot of people think vapor is what comes from an e-cigarette or a vape pen. Okay, so vapor is much like a gas, and when it's released, it'll keep expanding until it's completely mixed with air. Okay. There's something else I want to take a look at, which is called an aerosol. An aerosol is liquid that is released into the air, but often that liquid has chemicals in it. And because there's those chemicals in it, it'll be released into the air and it will not completely mix with the air, but instead it will actually land on other things and stick to it and leave drops of those chemicals behind. So when somebody uses an e-cigarette or a vape pen, a lot of people think that it's just a vapor coming out of it. But is it really a vapor, or is it a gas, or is it an aerosol? Really, what's coming out of an e-cigarette or a vape pen is an aerosol. And this is because in aerosol, and that comes from an e-cigarette, we find all of these chemicals. A lot of people think that e-cigarettes are safer than regular cigarettes because they don't have chemicals like regular cigarettes do. However, that's not true. In e-cigarettes and in vape pens, we will find a lot of these chemicals. Okay. And much like cigarettes that have a bunch of chemicals in them, the e-cigarettes chemicals can be found in other places too. So for example, propylene glycol is a chemical that's also found in antifreeze, or acetone is a chemical that's also found in nail polish remover. Okay, these are not safe chemicals, and when somebody breathes in the aerosol from an e-cigarette, they're also breathing in all of these chemicals. So all of these chemicals then enter their body. Okay, and not only can the aerosol affect the person who is using it, so that's firsthand aerosol. So when the person breathes that aerosol in, all of those chemicals and the aerosol go directly into the person's lungs. That's firsthand aerosol. There's something also called secondhand aerosol. Secondhand aerosol is when the person breathes out that aerosol and it goes into the air. And now other people will breathe in that aerosol as well, and they'll also breathe in the chemicals that are in the aerosol. Third-hand aerosol is when the aerosol and all of the chemicals land on something else. So if a person